Hello everybody, welcome to Verifer. We are doing something really interesting and innovative here. Come take a look. In the movie Jungle Book, the protagonist Mowgli returns to a village after a long time in the jungle. We try to imagine what happens when he goes to school the next day. Any teacher is going to find Mowgli to be totally illiterate. In fact, somebody who is not intelligent at all. And you are talking about a boy who has spent so much time in the jungle, who knows the ways of the animals, who knows a lot about nature and the cycles and the rhythms and the seasons. This boy you consider illiterate. Isn't that strange? Well, that's exactly what got us thinking. Einstein once said, we are all geniuses, but if you judge a fish by his ability to climb a tree, you're going to make him feel very stupid. And then a discouraged, disheartened person is incapable of really looking for his best talents. This situation made us think about Dr. Howard Gardner and his theory of multiple intelligences. Here is a man who said that the traditional notion that a human being could be judged by one simple test which lasts about an hour and you could brand him as a success or a failure or as somebody who is truly intelligent or not intelligent at all is totally incorrect. Dr. Howard Gardner talks about 8 different types of intelligences. I'll give them to you and also a few examples of the kind of people they bring to mind. The first would be logical mathematical. Think Bill Gates. The second, linguistic verbal, William Shakespeare. Third, bodily kinesthetic, Sachin Tendulkar. The fourth would be visual spatial, think Leonardo da Vinci. The fifth, musical, Lata Mangeshkar. The sixth, interpersonal, Oprah Winfrey. The seventh, intrapersonal, Socrates. And the eighth, naturalistic, Charles Darwin, or in fact Mowgli himself. When a person is perfectly matched with his dominant intelligence, believe me, he creates wonders, just like these 8 names I have taken. 9 if you include Mowgli. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to use Dr. Howard Gardner's theory to best align every child with his dominant intelligence. In this way, you will join the 2% who truly create something wonderful in their life and they are truly happy. The other 98% we know, they hate Mondays, they love Fridays and just drag themselves through their office through the week. There is nothing really challenging or rewarding, nothing for them to look forward to. We want to change that. The challenge is to find the right data about everyone which is truly can be trusted and which will guide us to the person and his best abilities. How do we do this? Well, what we have done at Verifer is, we have come up with the Verifer Education Management System that works perfectly right from KG to post-graduation, PG. The Verifer Education Management System, in fact, handles every aspect of operations in any educational institution. It is, in fact, a part of the bloodstream of any such institution. What it does is, it gets data right from admission right up to placement and even alumni. Every aspect is covered and this data is fully corroborated and it can be trusted. In this way, we can best map the way ahead for all our children to achieve something wonderful in their lives, to be truly happy. That's the most important thing. The Verifer ERP system consists of the following modules. It has students, HR, courses, assessment, assignment, timetables. It has finance that includes payrolls, accounts and fees. It has inventory. It has hostels. It takes care of transport. It has alumni. It has placement and internships that are available. It also has library and reports for accreditation and compliances. It has effective visitor management, student security and safety on campus, student security and safety during transport. It has KPI, which is key performance indicators. That helps management by exception. It's a wonderful device for people who are in management and the owners of any educational institution. It has ORMS, which is Optimum Resource Utilization Management System. You can use your facility to the best of your abilities and truly optimize the output that you get from everything that you own. It has a very powerful app. The Verifer app is used by students, the parents, faculty, management, and it gives them all the devices that they need and all the data that they need to work on a day-to-day basis. Verifer also has a kiosk which can be used in a library or in a reception, and much more. What you can make out is that Verifer is truly connected with every aspect involved in any educational institution, and it is in a wonderful position to record and to evaluate every particular person in that institution. You have a pretty fair idea of the kind of data that Verifer generates and is able to keep on hold. That data over a period of time results in a pretty perfect assessment of everyone involved. What we do is we use Dr. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. Let's call it TMI. Every student is evaluated from a number of sources. One is the teachers, the second is the parents, the third is the assessment, that is the scholastic and other activities, the records of every student, and the student's own assessment of his experiences in that institution. This data is generated in a completely non-judgmental and non-intrusive manner. We try to get facts because facts makes this data more powerful. Once we get these sources to give us the proper data, we have an evaluation of every student which over a period of time is only enriched, and we are able to give a perfect assessment of what that child can do in future. To sum up, the Verifer Enrich program is an unmatched and symbiotic relationship between Dr. Howard Gardner's TMI and the Verifer ERP to give you the best assessment of the children in your care. When you talk of Skill India, we are the people who tell you exactly what the skills are. What is it that motivates children? What is it that they really desire? What is it that makes them happy? You link that with the right skill and the right opportunity, and you have a recipe for success and happiness all your life.